so annoying. I don't know if you can hear. It's currently like on the tracks. I don't know if you heard it or not though. That was a cringy sound.
Hi McKenna. Okay, so rare occurrence. I'm wearing a turtleneck. I hate turtlenecks and I've explained this before. I'm currently wearing this though because it is seriously so freaking cold in my house. I realized that in my other vlog I said lamp and I was talking about this and I don't know why. I just poked myself in the face, in the eye. I don't know why I think that's called a lamp because it's clearly a ceiling fan. I know that, I just don't know that, you know? Also, I'm very sorry about my last vlog. I know that the quality kind of sucked. I cannot record on my iPad. I found that out the hard way. I'm sorry. To the person that commented, I'm not mad at you. It was funny. I laughed, but I didn't mean to like sound annoying when I was like, I know, but there's nothing I could do and I'm not gonna re-edit it or freaking take it down. Like, it'll be okay. I'm holding the, my phone is charging and I'm holding the cord with my hand because if I let it go, the phone turns like you just saw. But anyways, so I just wanted to vlog really quick because today is Thursday. I just had my, well not just, but a couple hours ago. It's like 10:30 right now, but a couple hours ago I had my first like lab. I mean, technically it's the second, but like the first one was just check-in, so this is like the actual first like assignment or experiment, whatever you want to call it. And we like basically just looked at models and stuff and had to like identify hydrocarbons and stuff. I don't know if this is making any sense to you, and if it's not, that's okay, because then you understand as much as I do, which is nothing. I know this is like foreign language. It literally is. Like, chemistry is basically like learning a foreign language. I'm having an easier time understanding Spanish 4 than I am chemistry. Like, it's rough. I was trying to do the homework earlier tonight, like after I got home from class, and I just couldn't handle it. I was like, lab killed me because, okay, so I told you guys I didn't really like get it, and I found out from this girl today that like basically none of the class gets it, and I was telling him like we need to tell him to like slow down because he's great and like he teaches great, but he goes so fast, and I don't know, like he gives examples, but at the same time, like I don't know, I need more. I need to, like, I was telling the one girl, I was like, I need to dumb down to like a second grade level, and then once I get that, then he can go back to like college level, because I don't know, it's just really like complicated. Like his teaching style is so different than the other guy. But I also feel like reaffirmed because not being the only person that's confused is better than being the only one and not saying anything. But my point is by that now that there's more of us that have all agreed and like talked about the fact that we're confused, or like shared the fact that we're confused, we can like have him slow down. So yeah, it's just so crazy. He was funny. He was like, oh yeah, after this lab you're all gonna change your majors to chemists, right? And I was like, I might be changing my major from dental hygiene so I don't have to take this class. And they all laughed. Like, he didn't hear me, but I wasn't trying to be rude to him. It was just one of those like, I'm so overwhelmed I can't handle it. Everyone says that organic is easier than inorganic, and I was talking to the girls tonight in my group and they were like, I completely disagree with that. And then the one girl was saying, like, our old professor, like last semester, she's like, he told me that I would enjoy 112, which is organic, because it's so much easier. And I was like, what is he talking about? Maybe it's because he doesn't teach it. I was like, dude, organic is really hard for me to understand. But this other girl reminded me that in the beginning of last semester everyone was like so confused, including me, because it was like a lot. And she's like, I hadn't had chemistry in like years. Oh my goodness. So I have an embarrassing story to tell you. I get there tonight at the school for my lab. I like really had to pee, and I like had parked super far away. I go up to the third floor after I walk all the way in, and like the walk to the building is annoying enough, but inside the building I have to walk all the way across it because my lab is at the whole opposite end. But I'd rather walk that distance inside than outside because it's freezing, you know what I mean? And I considered walking all the way down like the sidewalk to the other end of the building, but I was like, I am cold, not gonna happen. Plus it's dark out when I'm there, so it kind of freaks me out being outside for more than I have to. I go into the building and I'm walking down. I like go to the bathroom, take my coat off and everything because it's like kind of hot in there, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna carry it. Like, I got my keys, which has my like key for my drawer, because we have drawers with all of our like science equipment in it. So I like made sure I had my keys and everything in my pants pockets because I was hanging my coat up because we have to, it's like protocol. and I had my phone and everything. So I'm on the 3rd floor, I go to the bathroom, got all my stuff, like my lab coats in my backpack, so are my goggles. I'm carrying my big bulky coat, so like I have my arms kind of full, right? I like go down the hallway. I don't know how, but I didn't notice anyone sitting there from my lab, like my class. I look at 3106, I'm like, that's the room I'm in, isn't it? I see that the lab is like happening. I'm like looking and I'm like, I don't recognize any of these people, but like maybe I just hadn't noticed before. I open the door and then I realized, hey, idiot, you're not in this lab. You're next door. Because my room is 3104 and it was 3106 last semester, so that's another reason why I was like, oh, this is totally my lab. And then the reason that I realized it wasn't like the right lab is because I saw the instructor and it was definitely not like the same dude. And I didn't notice, but I like, I know from like experience in the past when like I'm not the person in the situation, I'm the person in the classroom, that everybody saw me. Like the entire class saw me because he was talking and I opened the door and it was super loud and I was like, oh my god, this is the wrong room. And I like said it out loud kind of like quietly, and then I like let go of the door because I like walked backwards out of it. And I was like, wow, that was awkward. And there was another class like sitting there like waiting to go in to the lecture room, which is across the hallway. And they all like kind of like laughed. Like there was this one girl that was full on looking at me like, are you insane? And it was so awkward. I was like, oh my god, if I could just melt away and die right now, that would be great. Like not die, but just like disappear. It was so embarrassing, and I was just like, oh my god. And then I looked and noticed like down the hall a little bit was my class, and I was like, why none of you were like, hey, have a seat? Like, ugh. This is why I don't like getting to school early, because lately I had been getting there kind of late. Like he was already letting them into the lecture hall, and I was like, oh my gosh, crap. And I like ran in there yesterday and he's like, oh, you're not late, don't worry. And I was like, okay, thanks. It was like 6:25 and he told us to get there at like 6:20. Our class starts at 6:30, but he lets us in early and like has them get started on the or has us get started on the like review thing. And then I was so embarrassed though. And then we go to our lab and like he opened the door and we all go in, and I like told my 2 lab partners, I was like, I went into the wrong room, and it was seriously so awkward, and I didn't see it, but I know that they all noticed, and they were like, oh my god, I almost went into that room too. And the one girl was telling me like she has to look up like on our college website like the room number because she like wants to make sure, because she's like so nervous to have that happen. And I'm like, well, I already did it, so now if you do it, they'll just be expecting it. It was really funny. But yeah, but anyways, I think I'm gonna add a little montage of me folding my laundry, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I do need to get some sleep tonight, because though I keep staying up till 2 in the morning for some dumb reason, I have my shot tomorrow morning at 11 or something, and I need to get up early, and I'm gonna be starving. But I'm gonna add the montage now. Okay, goodbye. I just realized I folded all my laundry and I didn't put any of it away, but like, you guys see my dressers I showed you on the room tour, like, it doesn't really matter where my clothes go. And plus, I have so many t-shirts that I need to get rid of that like, when I go to open the drawer, it like is bursting with clothing. And yeah. But anywho, I hope y'all had a great day. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Yes, I do say y'all, even though I'm from Michigan. I don't know where I picked that up from, but I just started saying it like honestly a couple years ago, so yeah. Up here we typically say you guys, and I think in the east, yeah, heading east like towards New York, they say yous guys, which that pisses me off. Like, y'all is fine, you guys is fine, guys is fine if you're referring to girls and dudes, doesn't matter, because that's like a non-gender specific term, at least it is for me. But you can say gals, you can say bras, like B-R-U-H. You can say bras if you really want to. That's a little bit weird, adding a little bit more of an accent to it, but I feel like that's like a bra that a chick wears, so that one's kind of weird. But yous guys, no, not okay. This is another random tangent, but yeah. Also, the turtleneck is killing me, in case you're wondering. Like, I feel like I'm being choked to death right now. You have no idea. I am getting warmer, though, because my room was freezing, but I think it was because I was holding still for so long, because I was just laying on my bed, like, watching YouTube videos, and typically when I do that, I'm, like, covered up, so I think that's why. But my house is kind of cold anyway, so I hope that you enjoyed this vlog and that you had a great day and that y'all are doing well. Again, I want to encourage you to be nice in the comments, like, talk to each other, talk to me. If you need help, I'm here. If you have, like, a stain on your floor, I can try to help you, like, get it out via talking online. But yeah, speaking of that, I spilled charcoal on my floor and I used OxyClean to get it out, which was a bad idea because my carpet's not white. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's like a grayish, and it literally has like giant white spots like this big now. The black charcoal came out, but the freaking OxyClean stained it so bad. It like cleaned it too well, and I'm not going to do the whole floor because that's ridiculous. And I have furniture in the way. But anyway, and like big items. Yeah, so this is Lost's point. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I might be adding some stuff of tomorrow. I'm like out of breath. I think what I'm going to try to do, if my nurse is okay with this, I'm going to record her giving me the shot in my arm, in my one arm probably, because I get the injection in each arm. Like, one is the environmental stuff and one is the like food stuff. So yeah, but I'm like, once she puts it in the one arm, I always start out with my left arm because it like hurts more. I don't know why, but it just does. Well, she has a specific thing that she puts in each arm, and it's the same every time. I just don't remember what the order is at this moment. But my left arm will like burn and it's terrible, so I don't know if I'll be able to like record her getting the right arm. Does that make sense? But I want to show you guys like what it looks like, type of deal, and how it like gets huge, because it's crazy. It's like fun to watch, but it like literally burns. The whole shot process itself doesn't hurt. Like her sticking the needle in, it's a little baby pinch, but it's not that bad. And I hate getting my blood drawn, and I think that hurts like a lot worse. So if that can give you perspective. But it's not that big of a needle, but I cannot look because I can't stand needles to begin with. But anyways, her putting the solution stuff in kills me because it burns when she's putting it in, because like, you know, it's like my skin's having a reaction to it. Like, that's how it works. And oh, it hurts so much. It seriously feels like someone is taking, like, okay, say like, you know those marshmallow sticks that you use over a campfire to roast your marshmallows? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, because some of you might not have that. There's a train, ignore it. It's gonna get loud in a second. You guys don't understand. Every single time I vlog, and I vlog at different times, that's how many trains there are around my area. It's terrible. Maybe one day, when it becomes summertime, I will have Tyler over and we'll do a little adventure, and I will show you guys how close the train track is to my house. Like, I'll walk out there. It'll be such a long walk. But I'll vlog it. That'll be a good idea. I'm gonna have to write that down in the notebook in my head, because I don't actually have a notebook of ideas. I just turn on the camera and go with it. I'm a very, like, spontaneous person when it comes to the vlogs, but, like, in real life, I have to have everything, like, laid out. Like, it's so funny. I'm the type of person that, like, in the beginning of a semester will write everything that's due. What was I even talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm the type of person that writes everything down for, like, the semester in the planner, like, on a calendar, and then, like, on all the little days, I'm like, this is due then, this is due then. And then I won't look at the planner for, like, the whole rest of the semester. I don't know why I do that. It's weird.
Sorry.
Ooh, man.
I know.
It's not the needle that gets me, it's the burning.
I know. I'm sorry, you guys.
It's okay.
That's your food, sweetie.
Okay. Is left arm always food?
Yes.
Okay.
This is your inhalants. Okay.
That one didn't hurt as bad. So it's been like 10 minutes. Look how huge it is. Ew. It's my right arm. And then, hello. Here's left arm. You want to show yours? Sure. Here's Kyle's. He only gets one. His isn't bad at all. Mine are horrible. So anyways, I hope you've had a great day. I hope that you can keep up with my tangents, and like I said, if you want to talk in the comments, let's do it. Yeah, spread love, y'all. But anyways, McKenna and everybody else, until next time, signing off. See ya. Bye.